All right, you just was on the cover of Inked Up magazine. You
Yeah.
worked with them before then, but this cover is like way more explicit this time.
This one's racy.
So how did y'all come up with this whole concept with you posing in front of the magazine? Bear.
Like posing nude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, alcohol was involved.
Okay.
Right. So it was one of those things. Like I stepped in the hotel room, and they rented this penthouse at the Dream Hotel in New York.
All right.
For me, and they had invited probably like 10 girls, all tattooed up, nothing but bra and panties or bikinis or whatever, and I just got in the room and I had this is at 12 p.m. so this is noon, so I was like
off the early.
Yeah, right. That's why I had just woke up. I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I'm in the mood to give everything that I can right now. We didn't have this shot in mind, by the way, yet.
Okay.
So we're like, so I'm like, you know what, man, let's just start. We started drinking, start rolling up, we started smoking. We just turned it into a real life, like, it's like someone dropped like a rock star grenade in the middle of the room. You know what I mean? Because like 5 minutes later, it was clothes everywhere. It was like stuff was broken. There was lamps were hanging weird. All, just like very partied out by like 12:30 p.m. You know what I mean? And so I get in bed with the girls, and we're doing this shot, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense that I would have like jeans on. You know what I'm saying? So I took all my clothes off. Underneath the blanket. This is underneath the blanket at this point.
Okay.
But it was just because my leg was hanging out and I didn't feel like I would have pants on if I'm in a bed full of girls. And, then I started being like, okay, like these girls are mad cool. They're sexy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, let's just like, remember that Adam Levine shot? And he was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay. So remember the Adam Levine shot, right? His girlfriend is holding.
Yeah, it was holding him right there.
Was right there. So I'm like, nah, B. Fuck that. Like, we need to do the rock star version of that. So I was like, I need 3 hands from different women with tattoos on their hands. So I got all the ones that had like tattooed hands. And I was like, I just need y'all to cover me up.
Right.
And they were like, hell yeah. And so I just stood on this box, and they all like got below me, and they had to like kind of like stand behind me. Like, so it was it was a pretty awkward like positioning, but then they put all 3 hands up, and it was just like, I saw that shot and I was like, I hope they use that for the cover, and they ended up using it for the cover, and I loved it.
Yeah, that's crazy how the whole concept came about, like behind the.
Yeah, it's cool, right? It was cool because it wasn't supposed to happen like that. It was supposed to be very like PG-13, and I was like trying to go all the way XXX with it.